Hi, Stone Ridge students. Happy Catholic Schools Week and happy Student Appreciation Day. I am so incredibly grateful for our Stone Ridge students and hope that today is a day of celebration and fun for all of you. There's so many things I could talk about in terms of what I admire and love and respect about our Stone Ridge students, but I think I'll focus right now on the school motto, which is Hic et Nunc, here and now. Even in this really challenging and weird year because of the pandemic, where we are apart and together all at the same time, I have found that our students are really giving it their all to try to be present to one another in relationship, to be present in their classes, and to be present in every way that they can to engage as best we can in the life of the school. So it's been a really weird year for living in the here and now, and I just absolutely so admire the way that our students are modeling how to do that. Happy Appreciation Day.
Something that I appreciate about my fifth graders is their willingness to always be flexible, pivoting from one thing to the next in terms of our schedules and on campus and off campus, and always doing it with a big smile. I get to be greeted by smiling children every day, and it's such an amazing thing to start my day with is these positive, energetic students. And so it really just makes my day every day. And it makes this year, as difficult as it's been, those smiles and positive energy are what is getting me through. So thank you. I appreciate you. Bye.
I was asked to say what I love about the lower school girls and also about just the lower school children. First of all, let me just say that the kids are lovely. They're talkative, they're smart, they're kind, they're ambitious, they're curious. And one of the things that's been so great about this year is, and this is with all sincerity, is how much the kids are helping each other and how much the kids are helping their teachers. The children have been so responsible, and it's just been amazing to watch them and to see how well that they've worked together and also how much they enjoy coming to school. So thank you so much, and please help us celebrate.
Like an accelerating comet, your enthusiasm to learn inspires us to take risks and try new things in our classrooms.
Like an exothermic reaction,
your warmth and humor radiate out and fill the halls in our hearts.
Like mitochondria that capture energy needed for the cell, your energy makes even the grayest days brighter.
Like a vaccine, you build up our immunity against apathy and indifference.
Like a well-designed drug, your effectiveness and potency make for colorful active ingredients to the class.
Like the Lorax, you speak up against injustice and for those who have no voice.
Like a well-designed algorithm, your ability to problem solve and work earnestly on issues that matter to you give us hope in the future you will lead.
Chemists, you light up my life like magnesium when it combines with oxygen.
Thank you, Stone Ridge students, from all of us to all of you. Happy Catholic Schools Week.
I wanted to tell you that you have made my year this year. It's been a hard school year. I constantly feel like I'm not doing good enough by you, but you have been so gracious, so patient with my technology mishaps, so enthusiastic for my own nerdiness, that is what it has kept me going and allowed me to keep going. I look forward to seeing you every day on the screen or in the classroom. I look forward to interacting with you, laughing with you. I love seeing your writing evolve. You don't believe that, but it's true. I love hearing your jokes, and my favorite is when you make me laugh. So thank you.
Good morning, Stone Ridge Gators. This is Terry Smith from the lower school saying I want to thank our lower school girls and boys for being the best kids at Stone Ridge. We love seeing your smiling faces every morning as you get out of the car and you come in and you greet all of us with your warm smile and your joy to be here. It is such a pleasure every day for me to see you all actively learning, engaging with your peers, and living the 5 goals of Sacred Heart. Thank you. We love you.
Hey Gators, happy Catholic Schools Week. Something that is my favorite thing about my students is how curious they are and what incredibly thoughtful questions they ask. Whether at an afternoon assembly or at a morning meeting, I am always amazed by the thoughtful, critical questions my students ask, whether engaging in material I'm presenting or responding to a speaker who has joined our community or a performer who has entranced us with their work.
Hi, Mr. Rick here. When I think of my middle school drama students, I'm reminded of their amazing creativity and the great amount of compassion that they bring to the classroom. They lift each other up and they applaud one another every time they see a student step outside of their comfort zone, and compassion and creativity are in their bones.
Words that come to mind when I think of a Stone Ridge middle school student are welcoming and worldly, courageous and compassionate, faithful and faith-filled, inquisitive and intelligent, resilient and reflective, leaders and listeners. They're dedicated to living the goals and criteria of Sacred Heart education. They are a truly outstanding group of young women. So proud to know them and to help in their journey in their education.
Hello dear students, Ms. Khazas here, and I just want to let you know how much I appreciate your persistence, your grit, your determination to work hard and diligently in spite of all the difficulties we have been facing this year. You have proven to be brave, to be strong, to be highly motivated to learn and grow. I love you. I'm so proud of you. And I see you in class, my math leads, math lovers, math heroes, and math angels. Keep up the good work.
Hi, it's Ms. Fitzpatrick. My students impress me every day. But consistently over the past 10 months, one thing that has impressed me is your willingness, students, to show up and to try to bring your best selves into our class, whether it is virtual or hybrid, whether you are sad or frustrated or just so over it. You still try to show up for me and for each other. And I want you to know that I see it and that I appreciate it and that I think you're so impressive, and that none of your teachers would be able to do what we are doing if you were not doing what you're doing. So thank you, you're wonderful, and one of these days I will get to tell you that in person.
I really appreciate Stone Ridge students for how much they care.
So what I love about working with 8th graders is how much they make me laugh, and their wonderful sense of humor. I think that I have the sense of humor of an 8th grader, so maybe that's why I like working with all of you so much. I really appreciate also how empathetic you all can be, not only for each other when you're going through a hard time, but also for us as teachers when we're experiencing a particularly difficult week or day and just don't have a lot of energy to bring. So honestly, what's impressed me the most, especially in this year, is how resilient you all have been, how much you've been able to adapt to so many changes, and I'm just so appreciative of getting the chance to be your teacher this year. And I hope that if nothing else is learned in history class, that you learn just to take care of each other and to take care of yourselves. I'm so glad I'm your teacher.
Hi Gators, it's Mrs. Brewer from the Gator Gallery. I just want you to know I appreciate all of you very much, from the little hearts to the lower school, to the middle school, and to my upper school girls. I just want you to know that you brighten my day every day. I love coming to work. I love working at Stone Ridge, and in large part that's because of all of you. So happy Catholic Schools Week.
Why do I appreciate my students? Why do I appreciate you? Because you show up daily, ready to be a player in the class. And if you're not in the game at a given moment, then you're there on the metaphorical bench, ready to go in, ready to get into the game, ready to participate. You rarely, if ever, show up as the bench warmer who's just sitting back and hanging out. What allows for this presence in class is your dedication to the work. It's the fact that you take it seriously, and I appreciate that. Even more importantly than your dedication and hard work, I appreciate how thoughtful and kind you are. Thanking me at the end of each class for the time and energy that I put into the class for you. That gratitude is something I notice each and every day. It's something that people notice, and it's something that will continue to take you very far in life. How lucky I am that I get to be on the receiving end of that while you are here at Stone Ridge with us. Thank you so much for being the awesome students that you are, making it so much fun and meaningful for me to show up to my job each and every day.
What I appreciate most about our Stone Ridge students is that they show up with a full and unparalleled truth of self. They are present for one another, for the greater community, for the adults in their lives, and for themselves. And it's this authenticity and grace that they bring forward in every interaction, keeping love at the center through triumph and trial.
I continue to be amazed by your grit and tenacity during these very troubling times we find ourselves in. And I consider it an honor to be woven into the fabric of your educational lives.
Hi Gators, it's Miss Mo. When I think about all the things that I appreciate about you, about students here at Stone Ridge and middle school students in particular, it's a long list. I think a lot of those things that I appreciate kind of fall under courage. You are so brave. And I don't know if you recognize that, if you've ever been able to compare yourselves like in the bigger picture of early teenagers, but you are brave. You are brave when it comes to accurately and honestly reflecting. And I do a lot of that in my class, as you know, and I am so impressed with the courage that I see in my students to name their truth, to say this is where I am right now, and to be so spot on so much of the time. That takes guts to do that. Also, I'm so appreciative and impressed by how brave you are to take chances. I push you a lot, and I push you to do things in a different way, in a new way, and you meet me there, and you push each other, and you try new things in new ways every day. And I am so grateful to you for doing that. And it's so much fun to watch you grow as a result of that.
Hi students, it's Dr. Taranto here. I just wanted to tell you how grateful I am for your energy, your enthusiasm, the laughter that you bring to our classroom every day. Whether it's in the midst of a pandemic or not, your spirits shine brightly for me. And I'm so grateful that I get to experience the texts I teach anew through your eyes. I learn something from you every day.
Hi students, I just wanted to say a quick hello and let you know that when people ask me what it is I like about my job, I quickly and enthusiastically reply, the students. I love the Stone Ridge students. You all are simply amazing. You are compassionate and you are spirited and you are empathetic. You care about each other and you care about the world. And I am blessed and grateful to have the opportunity to work with you all on a daily basis. So thanks for being you and have a great day.
Hi Stoner students, it's Dr. Edgar. I just want to let you know that I absolutely love my job. And why do I love my job? It's because of you. You all are amazing, caring, compassionate, self-aware young women who think independently and who care about each other and care about all the things that are happening in the world. You're very socially aware and you're great community builders. And it makes me very, very proud of each and every one of you. And I wanted you to know that I appreciate you. And I love you very much. Thanks.
Hello, Stone Ridge. Greetings from the World Languages Department. Y para mis estudiantes de literatura, gracias por ser las mejores estudiantes del mundo.
Bonjour mes amis, vous êtes des élèves formidables.
Salute omnes, super grateful to have all of you to learn from every day.
Mis estudiantes de español 1 y 4, me encanta estar con ustedes en clase aprendiendo español.
Bravo les filles, vous êtes des championnes. Vous avez été créées pour faire du bon travail et vous faites toujours du bon travail.
À toutes mes élèves, merci pour tout les filles, vous êtes géniales.
Salwete Discipuli, thank you for bringing your energy and positivity every day.
Felicidades en el Día del Estudiante, es un honor trabajar con todas ustedes. Pásenlo bien.
Merci beaucoup mes élèves inoubliables. Vous êtes les meilleurs.
Hello everyone. For the past quarter of a century or so, my day is brightened every morning when I go into work and I see my students. I'm grateful to you for your compassion, for the commitment you show to everything you take on, and for the joy you share all the time with one another, with your teachers, with the world. Like I say at the end of class before I send you off, back at the end of the Google Meet, love you guys.
Hey Stone Ridge students, this is Mr. McCluskey. Just letting you know how much I appreciate you. You bring your best selves to school every single day, and you make me proud. You make me proud to be a member of this community, and you give me hope for our future. So I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Keep up the great work. Thanks for all you do.
I love that my students surprise me every day. I love how creative they are. I love how talented they are. I love how funny they are. Every day is a whole new world.
I just started teaching at Stone Ridge this year, and I have found the students to be motivated, welcoming, endearing, and very determined. I was surprised at how quickly they became so precious to me, and how much I want to protect their happiness and peace of mind.
First of all, I'd like to share with all of you, each and every one of you, that I see you, and I so appreciate you. I see you on camera, off camera, at your house, at school, socially distanced, behind a mask, hoodie wearing or wearing some semblance of your uniform. But I want you to know that I see you and I appreciate you every single day. You all, every day, bring yourselves. I ask you to bring yourselves to the class, your authentic self, to leave whatever at the door, to be open for learning. And you do. And really, there's no words to tell you how much I appreciate that, especially in this Google Meet thing. I hope I get to tell you in person soon. I love learning with you. I love going on this journey with you. Thank you. Be safe.